Vinicius Junior looking to penetrate opposition lines. Cleared without complication. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
Spread it left. Van der Ven. Gravenberch! Oh, that is very close.
Gravenberch brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Substitution for Germany. Number 99.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 20, Gordon. Number 10.
That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Petri. Lovely. Now then, he's found and a chance.
Number 13.
Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Thuram clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Sheshko. Number 18, Yukres. Number 14, Rafael Leao. Number 7, Bellingham. Number 5, Barella. Number 3, Soboslai. Substitutions taking place.
Cleared without hesitation.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Tries to pass it through. Always onto this. He's found a way through. Big chance! They've done it! Right back in it! Almost no time remaining. Game still on. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager...
Oh, what a climb! Goal, Germany! And they're back in front. It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Germany take the lead.
Well, it's better late than never, Peter, and that's potentially decisive now. Germany clearly have been instructed to kill this off.
Goes for a shot! He scores! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
There was a distinct lack of pressure there, Peter. It was a good finish, but it was made easy. That's poor defence.
Germany take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Baini. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given.
Added minutes has been
Oh,
indicated.
well played. Driving forward. Gravenberg. And it's Barella. Rafael Leao. He's found a way past. Rafael Leao purring through the gears. Can he finish? Time added on 4 minutes. Now this could be a chance. He's dealt with that really well. And time is up. Vietnam perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Some warm applause and acknowledgement of the effort put in by the players, but that does not hide the overall disappointment.
To inform you that today's match day programs
So,
are
Jim, how do you
available from
reflect
stands
on what we've
located by
seen?
the gates.
Vietnam
I'm sure they
desperately
will make
failing
fine
to
souvenirs.
impose themselves on the game. Decidedly flat, disjointed in so many areas on the pitch, and you're never going to win like that.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful,
everybody,
clear
and
evening.
welcome to
The
today's
conditions
match.
contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. And already we're underway here.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively, but it used to be the gold standard of formations a generation or so ago, Peter, and it does allow the fullbacks to play a key role in attack.
Yeah, they offer most of the width, don't they?
Exactly. You want them to be high up the pitch so they can get themselves into the final third whenever possible. This will, of course, ask an awful lot of the centre halves and the central midfielders, who need to drop into position and cover the spaces.
Knocks it into space. That is good alertness. That looks a cracking ball. Vinicius Junior showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And here's Vinicius Junior.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And that has been knocked clear. Vinicius Junior going face-to-face with his great rival. Spread neatly. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Oh, smashing header! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Thuram actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Haaland with the clearance. He's played it back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Vietnam have the chance to go the other way. Vietnam yet to have an attempt on goal. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Eric Garcia. Now it's Bellingham. Rice. Haaland. Shot a goal! Bensebaini gets good distance on it. And they've switched it over to the other side. And that pass just didn't quite work. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Lovely ball and a real chance now. Gabriel gets it clear. Chouameni. And here's Haaland. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, there's contact there one way or another. Oh, it's a penalty. Vietnam have themselves a chance from the spot. The major moment in the game. Never any doubt. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Great defending, strong and determined. Rice. And it's Chouameni. He's picked his way through. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Eze. Szoboszlai.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Eric Garcia. Nicely shaped ball. That has been cut short. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. He's a sharp little ball here. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Szoboszlai gets into a good position. The message is clear, none shall pass. Nicely weighted ball. And it's McAllister. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Vinicius Junior. That's good play. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And he's worked it through.
Has been
Nicely intercepted. That's been drilled forward. Aimed beyond the defence. Thuram has it out wide and in space. Bensebaini. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Just a quick announcement.
Well, every now and again we get a bit lucky, Peter, don't we? And this is an absolute treat. A tremendous spectacle for the neutrals, but a bit of a nightmare for the fans and two managers.
Vietnam leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments and it's 1-0 at the break. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Can he get on the end of this? Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Germany clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
McAllister, Gravenberg, Pedro Neto. Vietnam have it back and can go again. Vinicius Junior, Thuram, chance! And it's hoisted clear. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Ambitious ball here. Oh, played through for the wide man. And here's DiMarco. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Elects to cross. He rises! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Gravenberg. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Vinicius Junior being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
And here's Haaland. He is starved of space. And the shot! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Peter, the best counter-attacks are pacey and incisive, we know that, and that one never really got going.
Bensebaini gets it away. Tries to pass it through. And now they can spring out of defence. Van Dijk wins the duel this time. That's an imaginative pass. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Searching pass he's played there. Vinicius Junior receives it in a wide position.
Substitution for Germany.
They've got a
Number
healthy
99,
number of very tall targets to pick out
Number
from
20,
this corner.
Gordon.
Germany
Number 10,
are looking to go forward
Vinicius
now.
Junior. Number 6,
Now it's Bellingham.
Eze.
Now it's Yildiz.
Number 22,
And it's Bellingham.
McAllister.
Bellingham powering forward
Coming on the
here.
field, Number 18, Ukraine.
That's exactly what they
Number
need to
30,
keep doing. Carry on plugging away and
Number
eventually
4,
you might just get that little break.
Number 7,
There is an irresistible, irrepressible
Number
look about them here.
Barella.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly. Germany really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Szoboszlai. It's played through for him. Šeško. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And here's Szoboszlai.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Showing good feet. And it's Barella. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he's there to belt it away. Barella. That is a brilliant interception. Bensebaini getting this one clear. Works it forward. I think we're just about done here. Steaming on goalwards. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
DiMarco. And it's Bellingham. Bellingham goes steaming forward. Bellingham takes control of it and he's
There will
on the
be 1
move.
minute added time.
Pedri, lobbed in behind. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Driven forward. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Vietnam have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, I think the result was perfect evidence, Peter, that showed all departments of the team were working really well. You just can't complain with a scoreline like this.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. So Jim Beglin, what is your interpretation of the way they appear to be lining up?
Well, a reinforced rearguard, Peter, and a compact midfield probably suggests that they're focusing much on giving very little away. I think if you commit to that, then you really can't afford to concede, because it clearly demands a quick change in approach if you do, which isn't always easy, because in the build-up to this, believe me, they'll have been working principally on organisation and shape and training, and it's not easy just to suddenly come out of that.
Haaland, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
That's really well cleared. Barella, that's a good ball out wide. And he's heaved it away. And here's Szoboszlai. That's tidy. Szoboszlai. He rises! Oh, should really have made more of that.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, this lad, Dominic Szoboszlai, is someone I'm going to keep an eye on here. I like the fact that he's one of the cleanest strikers of the ball, which really shows in both his passing and his attempts at goal. And I can see him drifting in and out, receiving the ball, driving forward into those half spaces and looking to deliver the key pass or get one away himself.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Osimhen. Vinicius Junior going face-to-face with his great rival. Haaland. Vietnam so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. And it's made its way to him. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Oh, there's a probing ball. Vietnam have it back and can go again. Knocks it out wide. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And that is out of play. Bellingham. Van Dijk. Played over towards the opposite flank. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Thuram is in a really good position out wide. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And it's DiMarco. DiMarco kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Barella. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Germany do have a chance to counter here. Now it's Thuram. He's in a great position here. Vinicius Junior. And here's Osimhen. Strokes it back. Gravenberg. Barella. Knocks it into space. He's had a shot! Defending of the desperate variety. Haaland. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. DiMarco picks it up out wide. And it's Szoboszlai. Barella. And it's Palmer. Foot in. Threads one in. He's on it. Can he get away? Vinicius Junior. Shapes to shoot! Goal! Germany! And Germany are in front. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap.
Can he finish? Top class from Turan! That is a gem! An absolute gem! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expert. There's the whistle for half-time. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Vietnam really are lucky not to be down by more, Peter. The manager's going to have to come up with something a little special to lift these players. Otherwise, this one's as good as done.
And we're already back up and running after half-time.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Tries to pass it through. And he's cut it out. Benzebaini for Szoboszlai. Gravenberg. Vitinha. Bellingham. This looks promising. Showing good feet. Now it's Osimhen. And now the breakaway. And it's Palmer. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Good ball, good take. Passes short and sharp. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, good take in a good area. It's their second corner of the game. Vietnam have the chance to go the other way. That's an imaginative pass. Well timed, excellent interception. Osimhen is onto it in a flash. That pass has been well intercepted. Gravenberg. DiMarco. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Chouameni, and it's Bellingham. And here's Barella, and it's Gravenberg. Now this could be a chance. It's a really well-measured ball. Szoboszlai play... Up! Goal!
Substitution for Germany. Number 99.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 9, Osimhen. Number 10.
That was good pressure just hounded him off it.
Number 32.
Haaland being
Tomato.
hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that
Coming
they
on the
won't get
field,
away with excessive
number
force for long,
30,
so they're running a
Shishko.
fine line now.
Number 18.
Oh,
Ukraine.
cracking ball.
Number 4.
Well, it didn't look good for a while,
Number
but that
13,
was brave defending,
Hakimi.
and they got away with it.
Number 22.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief.
Substitution
The
in
great
progress.
escape.
Vietnam do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. He is just caressing the ball. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Chouameni, and the counter is on. He's in plenty of space here. He's in space and looking for options. He's got tall. Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
Substitution.
Couple of changes then in quick succession. Soboslai just loves to go forward whenever he can. Pedri. And here's Asensio. Oh, nicely intercepted. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. Nicely weighted ball.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Asensio.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And here's Griezmann. Now this could be a chance. Chooses to go back. McAllister. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
And it's Hakimi. Looking to go deep. He gets big!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Tries to play it through. Yildiz. That is lovely. Deep cross. It's a mighty effort! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are pulling clear here. Terrific header. He met that with aplomb.
Well, I don't think he could have asked for a better ball in there, Peter. All he had to do was get in position.
Germany find a position of real strength now. He has a look up. Good ball, good take. He's having a shot! He scores! It is no contest. It is a landslide. The invitation was clear, and it was and that will be it. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, there was a
With the
distinct
blue
lack of
car
clarity
parked
or
outside the
commitment
stadium
in
gate.
everything the
Kindly
players
remove
were...
it.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. He's having a shot! Goal, Germany! And that's got him off to a flyer!
And it looks like we're going to get the entertainment we were all hoping for.
Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Real chance! Now it's Rice. Vinicius Junior engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now that's well seen too. Hakimi. That'll be a throw-in. Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Tchouaméni. That has been cut short. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Bellingham. Can he spark a counter here? And he's picked out the run. Vinicius Junior, and a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. Germany are looking to go forward now. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Palmer is flagged offside.
Vietnam are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Tchouaméni. And it's made its way to him.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase, and of course those...
Oh, smashing header! And yes, it's there! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Germany. Haaland! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Eric Garcia. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, such a clever touch. Goes down, but nothing given. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Vinicius Junior is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Vietnam have the chance to go the other way. This looks promising.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Now it's Haaland. Succumbs to the pressure. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Oh, that's a booking. Always looked it. And it's Hakimi. Oh, it's played into the area. And it's claimed by the keeper. Looking for options for movement. Nuno Mendes knocks it into space. Rice is wide and looking to get onto this. And he shoots! No mistake! Half-time imminent! What a time to score! Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner and he picked them off instead.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
He intercepts the throw. That's well read. Ambitious ball here. Oh, perfectly measured that. And that's a simple one for the keeper. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And a chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
So, third corner of the game. Turns and goes back. Gravenberg. Oh, it's a great ball here. And now they can spring out of defence. DiMarco. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Eric Garcia. And the counter is on. Vinicius Junior. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Palmer. Vinicius Junior being hunted in packs.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now. That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
They get a throw in.
Substitution for Germany, number 21, Erling
Well seen,
Haaland.
saw that coming.
Number
He read that
9,
really well and stopped it.
Osimhen. Number 32,
He's in plenty of space here.
number 10,
And this is Griezmann.
Vinicius
Look at the
Junior.
decent
coming on
chance!
the field, number
Oh, that was
18,
nice, but not
Eucharist.
quite the end product
Number
required.
13,
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Number 14,
Strokes it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball.
And the finish! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Vietnam perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
Well, the manager's got a decision to make here, whether he's happy to stick or twist.
Knocks it out wide. And the pass is intercepted. Oh, they could break here. Koundé. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Has a look and plays it forward. He's a sharp little ball here. Surlot. Oh, important interception. Hakimi gets rid without sophistication. Bensebaini. Played back.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And here's Asensio. Chooses to go back. Can he finish? It's in! There seemed no way back, but they are level.
Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
substitution for Germany, number 5.
Germany are
Varela.
able now to make their
Number
substitution. It's been on the cards for a
Hakimi.
few moments now.
Coming on the field.
We have ourselves a
number
real
22,
game here.
Well, this
McAllister.
poses a very
Number
interesting
4,
question now, Peter.
Nunes.
Do they push on to try and win it in normal time? They certainly have the momentum. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Griezmann receives it in a wide position. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Griezmann. Crunching tackle. 5 minutes left on the clock. Rafael Leao. Oh, that's neat. Rafael Leao proves just a little bit too strong. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
Closing in on goal.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Desperate defending required here. He gets big. Oh, that's incredible! Late in the day, this could well be it. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and read it perfectly.
Germany take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
That's really well manoeuvred. And we're done. Vietnam were involved in a great game here, unpredictable in so many ways, but in the end they fell just short. Effort unrewarded. So Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Vietnam lost their way after falling behind early. Their concentration was weakened and their character, and that's cause for address.
So many thanks to Jim.